you for giving me your time to listen. They love to judge you, but we're human, man, we ain't no different. These governments will say it's fair when they know it isn't. I'm Lewis Hamilton with lap times trying to keep my distance. See the crowd, it's got me wishing I was there with you guys. Music industry is just a lie, bury your lies. Fool me once and that's enough, man, you ain't getting me twice. Stand my ground and say my stuff, I look him dead in the eyes.
Don't you know I'm walking away? Now I'm in your space. Baby, you know I ain't waiting for you. And if you don't want me to stay, only one thing to say. Baby, you know I ain't waiting for you. Want me to stay.
Son of a bitch!
In those civics, and you were trying to keep me from winning, but I did it. Ask about me, I did it. Let man stay on my sofa, I did it. Busting my watch and my choker, I did it. I kept a straight face in this poker, I did it. Look, rest assured, man's got you. If life's weighing you down, then I'll spot you. Water you, show you sun, never block you. If no one's backing your beef, then I've got to. Yeah, back your beef, that's my job. Just ride for me, don't write off. I got your back hold tight when you climb on. I've always been a real nigga to rely on.
Don't you know I'm walking away? Now I'm in your space. Baby, you know I ain't waiting for you. And if you don't want me to stay, only one thing to say. Baby, you know I ain't waiting for you.
About me, I did it. Let man stay on my sofa, I did it. Busting my watch and my choker, I did it. I kept a straight face in this poker, I did it. Ask about me, I did it. Let man stay on my sofa, I did it. Busting my watch and my choker, I did it. Live and direct don't mean that I'm live, but live and direct means I'm building a vibe. Touch one of mine on God, I'm a ride. I win and break bread for my fam, I provide. 8-piece, 8P, come and get me. Set beast, curl it in from a set piece. AJ makes the waves like a jet ski. Iced out ice everywhere like I'm Gretzky. Easy money sniper, check my KD. I ball like KD and rock like AC. You know me, done shows in DC, NYC. Drop my top like page 3. Cool breeze, match the London sky. Barbell, cruise like a 4-wheel drive. Take time when I'm on a mic, it's live and pressure makes diamonds. Try me, I'll thrive.
Smash.
Hi everyone, welcome into tonight's D&D session. We do have a small surprise for our DM. He decided to play with the bull and he's about to get the horns. Or the tits, for that matter. Me and Kodais are ganging up on him. But shh, no one say a word to Panda until he sees for himself. Why don't we get switched over to the group and get started on this adventure? I forgot to shut off my webcam, hold on.
Who are you going as this time, Warhawk?
Honestly, I can't remember.
You don't know your own name? Seems about par for
it
course.
was right. It started with an R.
There we go. Like, it wasn't showing it properly. What the fuck?
Rise? I think it was Rise.
Alrighty. Well, we'll just let you go ahead and introduce yourselves as we go across. Stick, go ahead and introduce yourself first.
Hi, it's Dick. I am an animated armor with no. I am an animated armor with no intelligence, no wisdom, no nothing.
See, admit it. You're having more fun with this than you thought you would.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, pet.
Okay.
Dom, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Dom. Playing as Glenn Greyhawk, Wanty Pureblood Warlock. Because fuck it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
Have you figured out your name yet?
And I'm debating on going to the chaotic evil side.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah,
Warhawk,
you know.
go ahead and describe yourself.
You know what?
Hello,
That's
everyone. I am Warhawk. My character's name is Rias. He's a copper dragon mormling. And he's a monk also. With
Alright.
aspiration to become a ninja.
All right, Codice, go ahead and describe yourself.
Give me a second. Hi, my name's Codice. My character's name is Ivy, and she is a fantastic little measle.
Little meat weasel, is that what you just said?
Little measle.
Oh, measle. Because your mic cut out in the middle for me, so all I heard was measle. And I'm like, did she just say fucking meat whistle?
I mean, that's Stick's nickname.
I'm gonna pause some chat real quick and be you're looking good there, Codice.
Oh, thanks. You need to see the best part of me.
Oh, there you go.
If your husband hasn't told you,
I
you're
called it
looking
too.
beautiful tonight.
All right, Pet, go ahead and describe
I'm
yourself.
I'm getting death glares right now.
I am Pet. My character is Merker. I am a rogue tabaxi.
I feel like we're gonna hear the murder of Zero before the end of this episode.
No, I like how you're in the middle of those two.
The thing is he is the reason of us two. He made a comment that if you ever wanted to get a man's attention or distract him, boobs.
Oops.
All right, so
So
you're
what's
trying
the
to survive.
best way to
I see we're
derail
trying to
this
survive
entire
combat today.
game?
Yeah.
All right,
just put your
Zero. I
Discord
swear to
right
God,
in
if you come, Zero, I swear to God, if you come in an address, I'm gonna kick your ass when I see you in a month.
I mean,
Hold on. Do I need to take my shirt off and
No.
turn my camera on?
No,
camera on.
that'll violate the terms of service.
Oh God, there goes Stick. Just,
Stick don't have anything there to show.
Oh God.
oh Jesus.
All right, Zero, go ahead and tell us about
I am
yourself.
Zero. My character is Mushu. Yes, from Mulan. I am a copper dragon wardling, and I think the only barbarian.
I think you are the only barbarian. I think we have like 2 rogues this time.
Yeah,
Three
I'm a
rogues.
rogue.
I
And a
decided to
warlock.
change it up and try out a barbarian for once.
You know, if you want to just go in and just rock house, you go for it. I wish you the best, sir. That being said, let's step back into the game.
That's why I
As you-
chose this route.
As you entered into the Face City, you noticed the mushrooms illuminating several areas. Vivid greens, purples, neons began to ebb and flow with the natural sounds inside the cave. Every drip from the upper levels began to
Oh,
cause the different illuminations from the
didn't mean to.
mushrooms. Mm-hmm. It seemed like the natural lighting of this cave seemed to ebb and flow with the full living spectrum. Even the lichen beneath your feet begins to glow as you step on the moistened moss at the bottom of the cave, leaving an indicator of where you had gone. You see the bustle of the drow going back and forth between shops and cities. Yes. I see you.
I know, I got a little message from Stick going jiggle jiggle because of the extra buoyancy when I laugh.
Toxic. All right.
Hello, Sergeant Gordon.
So, you see the average commerce bustling between mothers chasing children down the streets. It seems like a very peaceful city. And from what you had heard from the slavers, the Fae hated the humans, often trapping them and selling them off as people to work in their mines. Their slaves in the Underdark. But here, you see a much gentler side of things. There are several shops that line the streets. One of the passing drow seems enamored with your group. What sort of ragtag group am I looking at here? He says in Elvish before waiting for a response.
I just cocked my head to him to the side, like, what?
Hearing no response from you, he goes into common. You are an odd assembly of monsters coming together.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
What has you down here in the Underdark? Stick hand check. He was just looking so innocent. He's just down here just. And I'm like, stick hand check, and he didn't even bring him up once.
Just a little bit of outside. To both the ladies, you did get a compliment that you do look very beautiful as well.
Thank you.
I was not being given a death glare. It was not a death glare tonight. I thought it was. It was not. This time.
I'm just waiting for one of them to laugh hard enough. There's a nip slip.
Oh, you'll see the whole stream go down almost immediately.
I'm sorry. With your
No, you think I'm kidding?
6 viewers tonight.
This has happened to me before. This is why I lost my first stream account of Bad Mario. Except there was way more drinking involved. Anyways, he goes, well, if you can't understand me, I hope you can converse amongst yourselves. But if you look at the top of the hill over there, in the large round mushroom, that is the inn. That is the tavern on where you can stay. He points to the far side and he goes, there are stables, creatures. You may find things you know down here in the slums. This is the main warehouse district, but I have to warn you, do not go deeper into the cave system unless you know where you're going. The Dogger have been capturing and selling to the humans creatures from the Underdark for the arena.
Oh, how rude.
That being said, enjoy your time in our realm, in the city of Ra'az.
Thank you.
DM, real quick, can you answer my question that I posed in messages for you? Discord.
I was gonna say, bro, you gotta be a
little more specific with
descriptive.
that.
Grandpa has way too many screens open. All right.
I think Grandpa's just way too distracted.
Nah, I'm still.
I tapped Glenn's shoulder. Can you ask him how to learn common? Because I would like to talk to others.
So I am going to let you keep just common.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Now, what you all need to be aware of. So, I'm not going to let them out themselves since they have done what they're going to do, but two of you have figured out how to ascend. You can do it again if you figured out what you did that triggered it. keep that in
It
mind.
was me. It was me.
No, it was not you that triggered it. Anyways.
Damn
So yes,
people.
hang on. I need to get a specific note. 1 second. All right. So where would we like to go?
I don't want to know.
I want to know if there's a place where I get common.
you want to learn do you relay that?
Yes, I said I tapped Glenn's shoulder and then said, "Hey,
I know doesn't mean he relayed it.
Oh shit!
Sure, I'll be nice and relay it this time.
Okay.
This time.
He wants to. Well, I mean, we have a school. We teach small children language. He looks him up and down. Judging from the look on his face, he'll fit in great.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Send him there.
He looks at you and goes, "You're gonna do great."
I just like cock my head and just put my thumb up slowly, like questionably.
See, he's excited for school already. I can tell.
You're going to school.
Go ahead and roll me a history check and tell me if you know what school is.
Oh shit. History.
Suppose I should probably get my dice
21.
I may need them.
You have heard of schools before. You have heard of several schools before. You have heard that fish are in schools and they typically go in water, but you also know that there are places that they send small children to go learn, but you're not quite sure which one you're doing, so you're excited either way.
What was the last part?
You're not quite sure which one you're going in.
You're not sure which one you're going in, but you're excited either way.
I go, well, I hope this is fun.
Oh, right. So, as a party, there are different shops. You have picked up items you can barter and sell to get what you need, or you can go to the inn and see if you can get jobs, money to help you on your quest.
I went to go to a shop to try and sell some unneeded crap.
I want buy and sell.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably not going to get much, but, you know.
I also have bomb.
A bomb!
Mm-hmm.
How did you get a damn bomb?
Very carefully.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, all you gotta know is what chemicals to use.
Also, why are you here? Where's Red?
Red's being a bitch.
He's traveling right now.
And he didn't send a message till 3 minutes before game start.
And I'm here because I'm bored of being an asshole.
That sounds about right for you.
Okay, sorry.
So you're bored of your existence?
I didn't say bored of being an asshole. I take pride in being an asshole.
Well, you know what? Hey, Gordon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Gordon. Guess what?
What?
You know what that movie Sparta was great about?
What?
Bye. Oh, it won't let me kick you. That's bullshit.
You mean like
that?
You did it. Did you do it for him? You need to hit disconnect, not kick.
Oh.
Kick from server.
Yeah, kicks them from server.
It's okay. No, it wouldn't let me do it because I wasn't in the right window. It was giving me another pop-up. Are you sure you want to remove this person? He's gonna come into chat and just be like, "You motherfucker."
I knew what you were trying to. I was gonna fucking server mute his ass, but you know.
He's still in here.
No, he's not.
No, in the server.
Okay.
Yeah,
I made sure.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't fully approve him.
I just had to make sure.
It would have been funny.
If it was an accident, yeah, because I would have added him back after D&D, but he would have just been sitting there in chat. But
after D&D.
You do not. The one I sent that question to, you do not need to answer today, but it is an open-ended question from your deity that has taken an interest in you.
Babe, do you have 0.5 lead over there?
Probably not. I don't have any lead. Well,
Oh, you got plenty. He's got plenty of wood for you, but no lead.
No, I've got plenty of lead, but not
9 mil. 30-30.
A little big for you. Double your size or length. Anyways, so we wanted to go to a general merchant store. All right, let's go ahead and get that up for you, shall we?
Hey, Galen, what the fuck's going on?
Me?
No. Dom. I use his in-game name.
Oh, okay.
We're going shopping.
Them is Glenn.
Glenn. I'm Toast.
You're Toast? Nice to meet you, Toast.
This 1911 root beer goes very, very well with Tipsy Cow chocolate cream.
Ooh.
As you enter that first doorway, you're greeted with the sight and smells completely different than the rest of the city that you have entered into. What had an earthy musk before, except Stick, because he has no nose, has now been replaced by smell of cinnamon and baked goods. A little old woman sits at the counter. Her eyes barely open, but you can tell she can see clearly where you are. As you look up, you see movement in the ceilings, but you're not quite sure what it is. But they seem to track your every movement as you go through the store. She looks out and says in Elvish first, "Do you speak the mother tongue?" With no response, she shakes her head, tisking, and says in common, "I suppose we shall use the speech of the upper worlds. How can I help you?"
I want to sell something.
All right. What were you interested in selling?
A staff. I picked it up and I don't need to.
Sure, just 1 second. She looks at you and goes, "I'll do 50 silver.
Works for me."
Seeming proud of herself, she slides the 50 silver across. "Is there anything I can get you?" She looks over at you, Stick, and goes, "Do you need some oil, Tin Man?"
Yeah.
He's been a little squeaky lately.
Tough cleaning.
Must be nice.
I low growl. Cheap.
Sheep?
Cheap.
Too bad she probably doesn't understand you.
Right.
That's the
Sure
point.
that. But
Not to mention, how
place
would
my
he know?
bomb on the table and say carefully, "Bomb."
She knows from the optimistic look on your face that you do not mean to threaten her with that bomb. She goes.
Now we're escorted out of the village.
Her hands go from the shaky to suddenly calm, and she looks deep intent at you and goes, "Do you have it on you or in you?"
I place it on the table and go, "Bomb."
Ah. Okay. 1 second. You see her reach into her pocket, pull out a tool, fiddle with it. You hear a distinct click, and the light turns off.
Good bomb.
Okay. Now that it's not armed, what would you like to do with this bomb? Do you know what it is?
Tell bomb. Bomb go boom.
You know she speaks common, so you don't have to speak baby.
You don't have to talk like your husband.
My intelligence says otherwise. Sorry, play your My intelligence says otherwise. Continue.
Real life intelligence or
in game?
Go dice.
I don't think I had that low of an intelligence.
Go.
She looks at you and goes. She looks at you and goes, "I will give you 20 gold for them right now." Yes or no?
Yes, please.
She takes the item, pulls a bag out of her pocket, slides it into the bag, closes the bag,
bag of holding,
puts the bag back in her pocket, and then slides a purse.
Uh-oh.
I heard littles.
Yeah, I think Olive.
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, I could tell Stick was looking.
He's over there just hiding behind his mic, just.
Bongo.
Anyways. So, she produces a leather purse and hands it over to you with the 20 gold. She goes, "Is there something I could interest you in buying? Maybe some food for the road?"
More.
You need more food?
More so. And then I place the tangled trinkets that we all got.
She goes, I will make this very simple." She places her hand on your shoulder, and immediately you can feel her mind enter your mind. I can see and hear everything as you wish to say it. Do not freak out. You felt this presence before.
In game?
Yes. You felt this presence before.
If you spell applesauce,
just to clarify,
roll history.
Yeah, I need to roll history for that one.
It would sound like
the lady said this to her, or you're saying that
she said it in her mind. In mind.
Not trying to meta.
Be a 10.
You remember vaguely a squid-like creature that was drug in through a cage, bound and blindfolded, that spoke to you the same way your first day in the realms. But doesn't seem to be trying to put a worm in your face like the other one did.
Pencil go stabby
That
stabby.
one. There I go. Stabby stabby. I'm still. The pencil wasn't getting fucking lit. So, just a second.
What's this planned?
Was
What?
what planned?
You two.
Yes.
Oh, I guarantee they planned it together. The fact
Yeah.
that Dick was giggling like a giddy schoolgirl before this all happened, with the
Well,
red flag
yeah.
he was involved.
Well, the funny thing is he with the way he was acting, it kind of gave it away. But I still messaged him saying, "Shut your whore mouth."
And what's funny is I had given Dom like a hint. I'm like, hey. They're like, why do we get a feeling you're doing something? And I'm like, I'll give you one singular hint. It's something that we have mentioned in Discord.
See? And they're like, no, they're not doing that. Now it's like they are 100% doing that today.
Well, the thing is you did make it worse during my stream by saying, hey, if you ever want to like get someone's attention or distract them, boobs.
Okay, that was more to distract serial killers, not your DM.
But it's still.
I mean, what's the difference?
I'm less of a sadist. I don't know.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm more of a masochist. Thank you.
You were a Buddhist.
I mean, I am, but there's a balance in everything, sir.
Okay.
Generally, you can balance boobs with
She
ass.
goes, I can hear what you want to say, speak as you want to. Your language, it doesn't matter what you're speaking, I can understand you completely. What do you wish?
Intelligence.
Wish or want?
Want. What do you wish to sell?
And I pull out from my bag and hold out just 10 gold trinkets. Because we each got 10 gold trinkets last time.
Mm-hmm. She looks over. Hold on to these for now. You might find them useful later.
I go, okay. I done sell now, bye.
She goes, just show a mage those when you find one. A good one. He'll know what to do with the runes. Unfortunately, I can't sell them here. She releases.
Okay, ma'am.
She releases her grip. Now I need all of you to roll perception.
Even me?
Especially you.
Oh, I thought
when I say all of you, I mean all of you.
I thought I went to school.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Stick didn't see shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
23.
I didn't see shit.
I got a 23 on a nat 20.
So,
30, 20.
I got 15.
Okay. So all of you except Stick. So all of you except Stick.
I rolled a
Notice
6.
that as her hand pulls away, the veins return to a normal color and are no longer purple in her arm where she was touching her. And the old woman's eyes go back to their normal color. She looks at the rest of your group. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What do you have in your inventory?
Is there something specific you're looking for? Weapons? Armor? Rations?
Could do with some better daggers.
Same.
Let me see what I have in the back. Give me a good second. I apologize if you can hear my daughter singing at the top of her lungs in the shower on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
Very faintly when you speak is all.
1 second. Alright, there we go. Jesus.
So I'm trying to see what else has changed.
That is awfully close.
Why will it not let me grab that? There we go. Sorry, having an issue over
What's
here.
going on?
Nothing.
Oh,
I think they were commenting about your top being loose.
Fucking panda band again.
No.
All right. She looks at you and she goes,
Unfortunately, they're
well,
further in.
Okay.
she goes, I have 2 steel daggers. I have 1 silver dagger. But I think I have something that might interest you a little bit more. And she puts down what looks like shackles in front of you and says, this is an item of magic binding. If it's placed on anyone who has the ability to wield magic, for 24 hours, they lose all connection to their power. If you can get them in it. Just think of it about arcane handcuffs.
Thank you.
Is this something that might interest you?
What's the price?
10 gold. Player side check on it. It is a DC 16 wisdom save item to block all invocations using audio technique. So if it is spoken word spell, it can no longer be used.
So DC 16 wisdom save.
She has 2 sets if you are interested.
Player question real quick. At the beginning of the game, how much gold did we start off with? Or how much money did we start off? None.
None.
Okay,
You
so
got
this is
the
our
basic
first
adventure
money.
kit. Yes, this is your first money.
Okay, got it.
Well, I don't.
Gore.
Then I
Can't
don't
wait to
even
see 'em.
believe I have money then.
Well,
Because I thought we started off with what usual start off would be.
No, just the adventure packs. But if you'd be needing money, go to the inn. On the board, there's usually quests. Quests can make you money if you can come back from them.
Definitely keep the shackles in my thoughts.
Say again?
Said I will definitely keep the shackles in my thoughts.
Okay.
I look at the man and I motion for her hand. I do like the give me hand for her to talk to me again.
Give me or uppies?
She puts her hand out again and grabs your hand.
And I do.
Oh, she pushes in way harder this time. Now all outside sounds are shut off, and only you and her are visible in the psychic realm she has pulled you to. You can see her in her true form, a mind flayer.
I look at her and go,
Speak, little
ma'am,
one.
knowing what you know about what I am, is there anything that you could recommend for me?
Don't forget to eat.
No. Is there a good place to eat?
There are many Dogger in the Underdark. Hunt them out. They like shiny objects. Do with that as you will.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird when it's not God in your head for an episode, isn't it? He's just like, man, it was nice when I was getting hints from God because they didn't think I would survive.
I mean, we still don't think he's going to survive, but...
Fair enough. So, she goes, if you have no further business here, I am going to start to close for the night. But she looks directly at you, knowing that you've looked confused this whole conversation. and goes, I can make you a deal. All you have to do is accept this worm, and you will be able to understand everyone.
Wait, who'd she look at and say that?
I feel like there's a hidden
Warhawk.
Warhawk, who the fuck else?
Well,
Warhawk, I need you to do a charisma save.
Me? Okay.
Oh, she's seducing.
what language did she say that in?
Common. At least
Deep
I would assume.
speech.
Oh.
But he only understands Draconic.
Yep. I'm waiting for it.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. You make the save just in time to notice her hand has slipped on yours.
I yank my hand away.
The immediate understanding of the languages around you withdraws. She
I
moves
don't
into
trust
Draconic and says to you, "What's wrong, little lizard? Afraid to know things?"
I'm not afraid.
I figured he was going to say, I'm not little.
Then take the job. All it
No,
has to
thank
do.
you.
You're a loss.
All I need is something to give my fist an extra bite.
So you speak Draconic.
I speak many languages. Before I came to the Underdark, I used to be a diplomat. I went on tour for many years. But after about 300 years of it, it kind of gets boring. But such is life. When you wish for immortality, and I've seen many, many eons come and go.
With that,
Some
I
of
give
you
her.
have learned this.
With that, I give her a bow as I walk out the shop.
As for your, you want more bite for your fist. She goes, I don't know if you can use this. She pulls a guitar out and puts it on the table. Definitely would give your fist a little more bite.
Did you say guitar?
Qatar. Sorry, Katar.
Tar. Okay. That's what I was thinking you said, but I was like, God damn, that sounded an awful lot like guitar.
Are you adept in martial weapons?
I'm a monk.
Okay. It doesn't mean you're adept in martial and exotics.
That's good.
What's the bag say?
Mine? Crying is a free action.
And that's why Stick's already out of tissue.
No, I figured that was for another reason.
Yeah.
No. That's why he's out of Jergens.
You know.
That's why the stock is standing up in the corner.
Wow.
Joke's on me, the sock is a minute.
Why do you think those ducks are sitting together so well? They just got coated and it's like glue at this point.
Oh, that's a good one, Codice.
So horrible. So fucking horrible.
What are we doing? Fucking dirty ASMR over there?
Me?
So horrible.
Considering that microphone's a little clean for anal or rectal use.
Damn.
You set yourself up for this, babe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing of the sort.
Surprised he doesn't have one on that duck yet.
Did you tell him my message by any chance?
No.
My message? What?
About
your picture.
Oh, no. Apparently Pet says, fuck you. She wants ownership now. Of me.
Okay. So we're going to a different shop. Gotcha. As she motions you out the door and the door is locked behind you, you hear the immediate stop of the hum of the building as you exit. Do you head towards the inn she mentioned? There was quests there, or so you were led to believe. Otherwise, there's other industrial buildings you can check out here.
Right.
Across the street.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
In Dwarvish on a building, it just says Hammer and Son. The inn is a couple blocks up the road. And you can see what looks like a bestiary a little bit further down the opposite way of the inn.
Trusting the party.
I do want to go to the bestiary.
That does seem interesting. I would also like to conclude that considering her information about the inn having quests correlates to what the one dude said when we showed up. She's probably telling the truth.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
So,
Yep.
Who's going to the inn and who's following Codice to the bestiary?
Bestiary.
I'll be with the bestiary. I'll be with the wifey.
Bestiary.
Oh, you follow along like such a good little puppy.
Oh.
I asked Glenn, where are we going?
Animals.
To sell you.
Okay.
As you get to the shop, you notice your standard array for what you'd find down here. Oxen to be able to move stone. You see a barrel full of water. Looking inside, you see cleaned and salted salmon.
Ooh, salmon.
A large, old-looking dog against the back wall raises its head, sees you come in.
I swear to God, if the bastard says Edward, I'm gonna fucking flip a table.
Before laying its head down and releasing a deep sigh. Various snakes and animals litter cages on the wall. As you get into the shop a little deeper, a gnome scrambles his way up a stepladder behind the counter, looks at you all and goes, "Well then, welcome to my shop of wonders. I am Dre of Goon.
Looks like
Hi.
You today."
I go, hi. I have bird kit. I want bird.
I wanted to clarify what language he was speaking first.
Oh, he was speaking in common.
Okay.
It is a practice that is done by those that aren't Drow.
Okay.
Drow, you will have a harder time convincing to speak common. He goes, "Can I see the kit?"
And I hand him the kit.
You are indeed lucky. I do have birds that you can train in this kit. He goes, "But down here my selection is limited, so be aware of that." He produces 3 cages with a wave of his hand and a puff of smoke. Love the theatrics, don't you? Behind curtain number 1, pulls off the cover, a small brown bat hanging upside down.
Oh my god.
He opens the next one. There is a very disheveled looking parrot that as soon as the light hits his eyes screams.
That is wifey's bird. 100% wifey's bird. There's no other options. We don't need to see the rest. That is her bird.
He waves his hand. He goes, "I am so sorry. He was in a brothel."
Even better.
And he opens the last cage, and there is a young falcon. He goes, "The bat is 1 gold. The parrot is 15, and the falcon is 20.
I want the bat.
Fuck, I'm too broke.
The bat?
You don't even have
He
to
takes the
train
cage
yet.
and hands it over to you, and he goes, "Now, we just need you to place your hand on the counter in the rune circle."
Okay, I do so.
Okay,
I
give me a
love
con
bats.
save.
So 50, 9, 18.
You feel what seems like knives cutting a symbol into the top of your hand before it fades away underneath your skin. In the back of your mind, you can feel your new familiar. 1 second, and I will give you its page. I will be right
Got a
back.
bat. Which is really fucking funny.
I like the bat.
No. Panda.
Be right
I'm
back.
about to send you why it's funny.
Having issues adjusting their stick?
Depending on how, not at your current state, but if you stopped eating and went down in size, potentially. But size drop is no eating per 5 days.
Okay.
So, that being said, just keep that aware.
Okay.
So, he looks at the rest of you and goes, "Is there something I can help you with?" He looks at you and he goes, Do you want a helper monkey to help clean you where you can't see?"
Self-cleaning.
You know, you say this, but you have a mushroom on your back.
Huh. What's a snack?
Go ahead and give me a perception check on what you just ripped off your back.
I have no goddamn clue what it is.
Oh, I meant the rest of you.
Oh.
22.
24.
Sorry, I'm back.
Everybody but Stick understands that is a baby myconid, a mushroom creature from the Underdark that typically latch onto their parents.
Oh my god.
Mushroom.
You have a baby shroom.
Congratulations, Alphonse, you're a dad.
Seeing this, the bestiary master goes, "Where did you find that? Because you need to put it back, like, right now."
Oh. I didn't find it. It was on my back.
He leans in and looks at the creature. You came through the Drider caves, didn't you?
Yes.
So this is a myconid from much deeper in the caves. I wonder what it was doing so close to the surface. They die in the sunlight.
Oh no. Oh wait. No.
Roll a history check.
Somebody else is gonna have to. I ain't gonna know shit.
Oh no, I have set this one specifically with low angles for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
17.
Purposely stupefied it for you.
Well, I definitely didn't pass it at a 4.
His check is a 5. All right.
I'm not gonna pass it.
With a history check?
No.
He has negative
you have?
intelligence.
Yeah, at most a -3 on that roll.
I have a 3.
No, it's a -5. And this set of dice she gives me doesn't roll good at all.
Faye, would you like a different set of
-1.
dice?
I rolled a -1.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
So even then, he rolled a 4 on the dice.
You remember seeing several mushrooms at some point throughout the cave system. You had seen them by the river. You had seen them when you met the Drider. You saw them once when you saw that crazy ghost lady. Wait, you saw a ghost lady? No, that can't be right. It was by the front of the cave. Yeah, by the front of the cave. No. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, soup. That was your whole thought process.
Exactly. I know.
Codice, go get him a new fucking set of dice. Before he rage quits this.
Do you need to borrow? Do you need to borrow some of the ancient Elder Evil?
What?
You've got
Do you need to borrow some of the ancient Elder Evil?
The only ones I have here are the bullet dice.
If
you say that like your wife doesn't make dice.
Well, she also knows where my actual dice.
She's just like, all the boxes.
As you can see, I dressed nice from the waist up, and then from the waist down to sweatpants.
Hey, we live that gremlin life. We get it. So, there half the time I'm wearing sweatpants under here.
If it makes you feel any better, Codice, this dress rips up all the way to here.
I mean, at least you have pants on.
True.
Yeah, true. There have been several times I've been concerned with Zero. So
there's no reason I don't always have the camera on.
Always.
So he goes, but yes, you should probably make sure you get it back to its family. Typically, without the rest of their spore colony, they die in 48 hours.
Oh, it's dead.
What's the consequences if it dies?
The colony knows it died.
Oh.
Plus, they release a huge cloud of spores that allow the colonies to track you. Because why else would a mushroom die? Unless something hurt it.
So I shouldn't squish it now.
Squish.
I can neither sway you one way or the other.
Seriously?
I am just teaching you of these creatures. It is your creature to do with as you please, but just bear in mind that there is a consequence.
You know those moments, Dom, that me and you have where all of a sudden we say the exact same thing or have the same habit?
Uh-huh.
Codice and Stick just said squish, squish, squish at the exact same time.
Isn't that terrifying though when you have like the weirdest fucking like moment where you just have to be a chaos gremlin at the exact same time as your partner does? That just tells you you've been together too long.
And it's like, oh god, it rubbed off on me.
Well, I guarantee it's rubbed off on you at least once.
3 times.
Doesn't kids, it's rubbed off near you at least twice. So
3 times.
Fair enough.
There are 3.
Well, at least you kept count.
Have you?
So, how many kids I have? No. I know the answer.
Thank you for the hydrate, Zero.
I just hydrated, sir. You watched me do it.
Those are a few minutes old.
Well, I just noticed it, so I apologize.
When I said I'm back, I got my hydration to give you guys hydration.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. So, he pulls out a map and he puts it in front of you and he goes...
I'm waiting.
Puts out the map in front of you and goes, okay, so, down here, if you follow the tunnels downward and you take the one that branches off to the left, make sure that you're careful and make that jump across the chasm. Don't trust the bridge. On the other side of that, you'll be able to take a ladder down into the mines. Just follow the rails. Thank you for the Pikachu dubstep. Just follow the rails for a few miles and you should find the colony. They're usually pretty simple to monsters.
Just leave her alone.
Excuse me.
Just leave her alone.
I knew it.
Timer
I knew you were gonna go for
big
it.
boy.
Stick, we need a hand check.
Yes, Dick. We don't believe you.
And you're on ad break, Panda.
All I
I'm aware,
see is
that's
a
why I stopped
handful
moving.
of balls.
All you see is a handful of balls? What? Oh. I was like, they can't be that big of a handful. He went Arby.
Wow.
I haven't taken that pot shot in a long time. You had to know it was coming.
I think I need to send you some crayons.
Well, they are delicious and it would be a great recovery snack from surgery.
But I'm not going to send you the Crayolas. They're going to be
Are you
like
going to send me the crayon
Rose
ready
art.
to eat kit?
No, rose art.
That reminds me, I have to send you the other one.
How dare you dollar store crayon snack me? Shame, sir. Shame.
And we're back.
Awesome.
You want carried down?
So he shows you on the map how to get down there. And he goes, but it's getting to the end of the day, so I must be closing and I must ask you to vacate the premises. Unless you have one more thing you would like to purchase. Okay. With that, he whisks you out the door towards the inn. And motions the inn is going to be the only thing that's going to be open at this time. I'd recommend hurrying as the rooms may become scarce.
I go ahead and start sprinting towards the inn.
I follow her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clunk along behind.
Yeah. Yeah. Stick is definitely going to follow behind.
Who has a passive perception above 17 at this point? Or 17 or higher? Okay.
I have a 17.
Okay. You notice there's something different about Codice. But you can't quite put your finger on what. As you get to the hotel, the inn.
Paradise, baby, what did you do?
That is the reddest I have ever seen Codice get. Oh my god.
Go.
Even through the
I'm
makeup.
hungry. I sleep.
Her face almost matches her hair color.
Oh my god, it does. Look at that. She don't need blush. She got the whole blush.
Oh yeah, no, my blush doesn't go right here. It goes all the fuck away around.
Yeah, you just go from where you are to like the Kool-Aid guy just pouring in the red thing in that commercial for the first time when we find out he is the pitcher, not the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is you getting embarrassed real fast. But as you
No,
get to
that's
the
me
end,
trying really hard to keep it in.
I bet Stick is trying really hard to keep it in.
Oh, baby girl, tell me what changed.
As you get to the inn, you slightly laugh childishly. As the inn is named Put It. There we go. P-U-T-T-I-T. Put it in. As you enter through the double doors, they swing inward. You see various tables scattered about. You see drow, all ages, some gnomes, some dwarves, and in the corner, one lone human. As you approach and get a little further in, you see behind the bar, there is a young, late teens, drow elf behind. A large scar cutting across this eye. She's clearly gone blind in. That goes all the way across her face. The only other key denotion you can see about her is, for those of you that can read common, tattooed across her hands are damaged goods.
I go up to the counter and Draconic asks, "Do you understand me?"
She looks at you, confused. Blinks her eyes a couple times. Holds up the one finger. Goes back.
The D? Did she give him the D?
No, she just goes. Walks off, comes back, and sets a gnome in front of you. He looks at you and goes,
"How much for the board for all of us for 5 nights?"
Were you dropped on your head? He says Draconic? Because that made no sense.
How much for 5 nights?
How much for 5 nights? Okay, see, we can understand that when you don't add the extra words. My Draconic is not that great.
Just tell me, please.
We're doing Dranglish here, all right?
I'm very tired.
English.
He goes, for the night, normally it's for a room, it is 10 silver for the night. But if you are buying for 5 nights, it is 40 silver for a room for 5 nights. How many rooms do you need? We currently have 3 available.
We're all fucking doubling up.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what Stick says later.
3 rooms?
Doubling up. Anyways. I love how Dom is the only person that caught that. And I appreciate you.
Lynn, how many rooms do you think?
To be fair, you're the one who completely missed Code Ice's.
How many beds are in a room?
Miss Code Ice is what?
Joke.
Joke? I did?
You said that the Elvish teen had damaged goods across her hands.
Okay.
I asked if she gave him the D. Damn it.
Oh, no. No, that's clear over on the side. It's written twice, one on each hand.
Okay.
Sorry, I get the joke. I appreciate it, but I failed to specify well enough. And he goes, you asked how many beds were in a room?
Yes.
How many beds are in a room? Let me check the books. Nope, not that book. Pulls out another book, slams it on the counter.
I look at him. Does she know what she's doing?
Gnome looks at you and goes, there are 2 rooms with 2 beds and 1 room with 3 beds.
We'll take
2 rooms. One
There's
3
6
bed,
of us.
1 2 bed.
There's 6
5 of us.
6 of us right here. 7 with
6. Okay, yeah. 6 of us.
7.
No, we're not counting Red. He's off wandering on his own. He's not with us right now.
You see, you see the gnome look confused. 5 of you. And he starts pinching his face to make sure he's actually seeing what he's seeing, because he does live in a phase society.
It doesn't count.
Technically, I don't need a bed.
Still
goes,
only
"All right."
need 2 rooms.
So I'll need 80 silver for the 2 rooms for 5 days.
I gave him 1 good gold coin.
Okay. He takes the gold, hands you back 20 silver, and hands you 2 keys. The keys look very different. One is green and smells of the forest. The other is black and smells of rich iron and earth. You'll have a great night. And if you are looking for work, there is guild work on the board right over there. Post to what looks to be a notice board of varying stages of yellowing paper, ads asking for help. Everything from helping locals to slay this creature that's plaguing our farm.
Which room
Who
has
all
how many
needs to
beds?
sleep?
So,
I know I need to
Okay,
sleep because I have low
sorry.
hit points.
no, I had 3 people talk at once. So, you wanted to know how many beds, correct, Pet?
Yeah, how many
rooms?
beds were in which rooms?
The forest room has 3 beds. The iron room has 2. Okay.
I'm gonna.
And then, what did you say, Codice? Because you overlapped on the top of each other, and my hearing aids went.
I was asking everyone who all needs to sleep.
Oh.
I'll raise my hand.
I need 4 hours.
How do you understand her?
Oh yeah, fuck.
You just raising your hand for no reason there, bud? It's okay.
I questioningly just raised my head like, what? What?
I look at the 2 idiots and go, do either of you need sleep?
Yes.
Bird.
All right. So, who is going to which room?
I point to the green key.
Okay.
I grab the animated armor and yank him towards the board. No sleep, time to make money.
All right. But we do need to know who's going in which rooms.
I'll go to the black key.
Okay. 1 more can go to black key. 2 more can go to earth.
I'll go to black key.
Okay.
Guess I'm going to green.
Say again? Oh, they didn't get you a room. They forgot about you.
Who?
Oh, you're gonna keep him in the side. Never mind. So you'll end up in the earth room then, Zero.
Stick doesn't need a bed.
Stick doesn't need a bed. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. As you get up to the board, you notice varying pages. Give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah, damn thing.
Oh, I'm aware you don't. You see a wonderful little bug scuttling on the floor.
Okay, actually, I'll roll.
21.
17.
Actually, 14. I had a good roll.
Sorry, I was tired of the glare.
You had a net. No, not a
No,
net 20.
I'm on a -4. I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a 15?
I had a 14.
Okay.
I had a 21.
All right. You notice, Stick, 1, that you can understand.
Oh, no.
It's a piece of paper, but it's vibrating in Morse code.
Okay.
So your tremor sense can read it as speech.
Wait a second.
Or, sorry, your blind sight.
Blind sight.
It goes up
Okay,
vibration.
Okay.
By the way, this was a high chance. Like, I thought 10 was like the absolute max you could hit. So kudos for getting, like, the critical win for yourself. Help us find our son.
Okay.
Lost spore child.
I think I already know where your son is. Let me,
As you look over the paper,
my
the
HUD.
descriptors seem to line up quite well with the mushroom that had been stuck to your back. But this posting looks like it's been over a week from the date.
had a hitchhiker on me.
So, Codice, you see, help local farmer deal with bat population. But bat is in quotation marks. You don't think this is going to be a good idea, especially considering the pay is 1 gold piece. You see a few others. Help with local mining operations. And defeat the Drider blocking the southern mines. 500 gold. As your hand goes to trace the page, the drow behind speaks out to you and goes, I wouldn't touch that quest if I were you. We've sent 10 people on it, and none of them have returned.
Well, I look at Armor because he seems to be intently staring at a piece of paper that I can't read. And go, you got something, buddy?
I look at her and I'm like, we know where to go. This is looking for my mushroom.
Oh, okay. Want to knock it out real quick?
Apparently our snack has to go home.
Yes, your snack indeed didn't need to go home. The drow behind the corner goes, well, I remember the parents I put in that. The purple mycondid family. Yeah, they just live down in the slums. If you go quick, you might be able to get down there before they shut off all the streetlights.
Mm-hmm. I kind of nudge him and we go.
She hands you the address. Messenger. Okay.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you send me your balls? God. I'm kidding. You will change when you wake up, physically.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep. And yes, it will. Yours will be much more pronounced. So, excuse me. As you follow her directions down into the slums, you notice the road or path seems to get more craggy and rocky, busted up. If you were human and not wearing shoes, it might hurt your feet. The gentle lull of metal on stone as you walk with the empty armor that is stick, you get to a door. But it's not so much a door as a cloud. You should roll nature.
Oh, let's see what I have on this. Oh shit, that brings that down tremendously.
12.
15.
18.
Did you go with him?
Them two in the room?
Yeah. No, they're not in the room.
Oh, my bad.
They went to return the baby mushroom.
Well, no sense in me going. Sorry.
Why we were
Kodak,
confused.
you understand that this is a cloud of spores. It is no door, but you do know spores in the Underdark have a severely adverse effect on any breathing user.
I'm not worried about it.
You can choose to relay this information to stick.
I relay it to my armor and I go, well, it looks like you're here from here on out. You're on your own, buddy.
Uh-oh. What?
What would you like to do?
I'll keep going.
As you step through the passageway, you feel the world around you spin and sway. You felt this before when you were first born and ripped through a portal.
Okay.
Where you were originally in the Underdark in a city, thinking you'd be entering a home, you are in a much more vast mushroom forest now. The little myconid on your shoulder seems excited, but with it just puffing spores, you have no idea what the hell it's saying.
Okay.
There are 3 paths before you, one that leads deeper into the mushrooms, a path that leads over to what looks like a water source to the right, or left, it looks like you head down a mountain path out of the mushrooms.
I will check the water source.
As you begin to walk your path on the water, what normally would have affected most humans doesn't affect you because you don't hear. But you feel the vibrations of singing as you walk past the water. Looking out, you see fish people. You've never been afraid of them before. Mostly because there's nothing of you to eat and they're aware of it. But they seem to be motioning to you.
I asked them, can you help me find this one's parents? Yep, the little shroom.
One had already thrown a rock trying to get your attention because you had been ignoring them for quite a few feet. Does a 16 hit?
No. No.
Okay. You feel the rock. It doesn't hurt, but it's got your attention.
Does it gong? I want it to gong.
You feel the hollow vibration down to your booties.
It gong.
It was a good sized rock. They both start motioning you to stop. Stop.
Okay, I stop.
And then point down.
Okay, I look down. I'll roll.
Okay.
$14. Ooh, I like this die.
You recognize this. You've seen the symbol before. You know what this is. It was in a backpack earlier.
Oh. Oh.
You were 2 footsteps away from stepping on it.
There's nobody here to help me. Oh, okay. I start backing away slowly.
Stop. Around. They point to a sign that with your passive perception you miss.
My passive perception of 6?
Yeah. You're the one who didn't look for traps. It says minefield.
Oh, lovely.
So, we're going to play a very, very different game stick. Because I know your perception isn't fun. You remember that game in 1994 that we all
I hate you.
Sleeper.
Sleeper. And I was actually really good at the game.
Oh my god.
All right. Give me a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Dick, this is the path.
See nothing.
Oh, hang on. Do you see better? Can you see it now?
I can't see a damn thing. I'm zoomed all the way out. There's nothing there.
All we see is black.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. If I do it up here, can you see it?
I still see nothing.
Be black.
Okay, hang on. Why do you want to be weird where they can't see you now all of a sudden? Okay. You should be able to see now.
Black.
There it
Hey.
is.
Okay.
Yay!
I had Fog of War on. I apologize.
Oh, we weren't seeing shit.
No, you really wouldn't have. The lake. Excuse you. Excuse you.
Big Fox and excuse you too.
And now he can't draw nothing.
All right. Perfect. That's what I need. Why? What the fuck is happening? Oh, that's why. There we go. Now stick.
Okay.
You have made it here.
You don't see anything.
I see your name.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
You have made it here.
Okay.
The sign is there. You must
Okay.
make it back to the minefield. Now,
Okay.
you know that's a bomb dead in front of you.
Okay.
They can tell you close by, within 3 squares of you, are 2 bombs. Good luck.
Is that rock they threw at me anywhere near me? Within reach?
It is at your feet.
I pick up said rock and I roll it towards the minefield sign.
Okay. Give me a strength check. I know you could see it the whole time, Sergeant Gordon.
12. God damn.
12?
Bad roll. Ish.
You roll it towards the sign and indeed manage to set off one of the mines in the distance.
Okay.
There are still 2 mines within 3 squares of you.
2 unknown mines? At that point,
2
there, I see
unknown
2.
mines within. Okay. So these have all been made aware. This one is now gone.
Okay.
So you do know that this whole path is safe.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for perception.
Okay.
Well, that's a fail. Dirty 1. I don't see a goddamn thing.
No. You see where you threw the rock, and it's about 10 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna step to where that debris is.
Okay. All right, you have officially made it here. You are now only within one bomb within 4 squares.
And with that, you accidentally hit the one in front of you. As armor pieces fly everywhere.
Oh, he knows this bomb will actually hurt him. But even if it doesn't, it'll probably kill the kid.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Well, I mean, he could do the evil choice and just let the little monster go. But it all depends on where he wants to keep his alignment.
Well, at this point, I'm gonna equip my shield and stick the little mushroom on my hand inside behind the shield.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna step another 15 feet towards the minefield sign.
Okay.
Keeping the shield close
Down
to chest.
or left? Are we going 3 diagonally, 3 down, 3 across?
Oh, what the hell?
You want to go there?
Yes.
Okay. You are now within 2 bombs within 2 squares.
Okay. Let me see. One second. Sorry, I'm not. No. Got nothing on me.
Well, what's your plan, Cap? Yeah, that's about how you relate it.
Okay. Give me a second. Wait a second. Sorry. And I don't have much for abilities to. I'm gonna take my warhammer. And I'm gonna throw it 5 feet out in front of me towards the minefield. Minefield sign.
Show me where. Give me a reflex save.
Oh. Had to be that. I would take this over stepping out of myself, though. 14.
14? You do manage to get your shield up in time to protect the little guy from the blast. This one seemed oddly weak, like only half the charge went off.
I step up to it and pick my hammer back up.
Your hammer, slightly charred. Seems intact for the most part. Warm in your hand, but that's to be expected as it survived an explosion. You are within 1 space of a bomb once you have stepped into this square to retrieve your hammer. So, Which one is it?
What type of ground is it?
It is loose dirt and sand. Give me a nature check.
Why do you have to do this? Why? Okay.
You're in a cave. What else am I going to do?
That's a I don't know a goddamn thing roll.
What'd you get?
Negative.
Anytime you get a negative, it just becomes a 1 roll. So it's not a critical failure.
This is a dirty.
It's a dirty 1. Kind of like you get out of most strip clubs. Those are the kind that Zero likes to sniff, and we're all aware of it. Just all right, let's get this going.
Oh.
Of everyone that would have that reaction, you were the last person I thought was just gonna have the fucking shiver of that.
He's
my god. But anyways, you do notice that, hey, while there are rocks here, there's also piles of sticks that don't seem right. Give me an Arcana check.
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
Give me
Don't
1 second.
be a mimic.
Doesn't work to Arcana. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Not gonna lie, Panda, since we last talked, I was really hoping I'd get a chance to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Dirty 1.
Dirty 1?
Yeah.
Those are nice sticks. You've seen these sticks before. They came from upstairs. That pile is right here.
Stick. There's a stick there, there's a stick there, there's a stick there, and there's a pile of stick.
Which way do you move, sir?
I'm going to repeat my hammer throw.
Okay.
There.
Dick, I'm going to make something player knowledge for you, just so you were aware.
Yeah.
Had you gotten a 5 in Arcana, you would have known where they were.
I rolled a 5. I get a -5 for any intelligence roll.
I'm just telling you, like, I have set the bar incredibly low for, like, all of yours, just because I know the negatives you have with your character.
And I still fail.
Hey, it's all right. You just have to hit every branch of the ugly tree on the way down. It's okay. I get it. Somebody's got to take that L for us, and it's going to be you, apparently.
Okay, so I throw my hammer there.
Onto the pile of sticks?
No. If you look at the map, I wrote hammer.
Okay. With a thud of dust, nothing happens.
I step over to the hammer and retrieve it.
You are safe in that square. You are now within 1 square of 1 bomb.
Hey, at least he wasn't a dick on that one.
Okay, so I'm going to open the face mask of my armor, stick the mushroom inside my armor, and make a dash for the minefield sign.
Okay.
Straight for
Which way are you going? Straight across?
Straight left.
You make it to the sign. Okay. You have made it out of the minefield.
Oh.
Don't play in this game.
With a mushroom in your mouth.
FYI,
Yeah, in his head.
the pile of sticks was the bomb.
Okay.
All right. So yes, you do make it back to the original path.
I'm gonna go back to the junction and go further into the mushrooms. This time, before I go further, I'm gonna roll for perception.
Okay. Give me your roll.
11.
With your perception, you can tell that there is a large amount of spores on the ground going towards the mushrooms, but not so much disturbed earth going down away from the mushrooms.
So I'm going to go down into the mushrooms.
As you continue to follow the path, you feel yourself begin to hum from within.
Okay.
Your obvious deficits in nature have no idea, but you like the feeling of the vibration inside your chest. As you get on, you notice that the mushrooms seem to be getting closer and closer to the road. But you just think, oh, it's just a narrower path, because your passive perception is 6. Sorry.
6.
Soon, I need you to make a grapple save.
Oh no.
That's gonna be Constitution or Strength?
Strength.
Something you shouldn't have a negative on, right?
Oh, I wasn't playing nice with that.
He rolled a 1. He rolled a 1.
No, I didn't. But I hate this fucking die.
What'd you roll?
Well, it's a 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 4. I get a +2.
So, you feel suddenly a large set of arms grab you, and now has full strength over you, as you are turned around and see 20 or 30 large mushroom men, all pointing at you, chittering, what sounds very angrily.
I can't seem to communicate with them, and I'm kind of grappled at this moment. So
the mushrooms begin tapping at your chest.
I toss my head up to try to open the face mask.
As soon as the mask opens, a cloud of spores and a purplish hue begins to leak out of the inside of your armor. The mushrooms begin to sway. As the small mushroom crawls out from inside of you onto the arms of what now releases you. Is the mushroom people. They look at you and blow spores towards you.
They sneeze, babe.
You do not seem to respond. You see one disappear, but they seem to block your path, so you can't leave.
Okay.
But they don't seem hostile. One puts its hands out to you with what looks like a ring made of stone. And it holds its hand out.
I take the ring and I go to shake the hand as a sign of goodwill.
It shakes your hand and then starts pantomiming.
I put the stone ring on
Wait, stop!
As you
The
feel
fuck
it slide
are those?
onto your hand, it bonds. You now have circle of spores.
Seriously,
You can
Zero?
You can now communicate with the Draconid people, or the Myconid people, the spore.
Okay.
You now understand and can speak how they will understand.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I do mean, as you speak, you release spores from your ring.
Can I choose when that happens?
No. Only
So
when
I'm
you
now-
speak their language.
Oh, okay.
The spores have no other effect other than communication. Thank you for bringing our child back. You are more than welcome in the underdark underlayers of our colony. If you ever need a favor, just call on us. You are one of us, one of the hive.
One of us. One of
One
us.
of us.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us.
Just be careful. The red myconids do not like us and will not take kindly to seeing our colony's ring on you.
Excuse me.
Will I be able to speak to them? Or no?
Speak, yes. But will they listen? If you can get somebody to listen that's been fighting us for 500 years, we'd listen to you.
Okay.
Safe travels, and be careful of the minefield. Though the water's pretty, the sirens and the mines and the mage make it quite dangerous to go approach. The mad mage, he's been mad ever since they tore down his rival's tower just a few days ago.
Wait on. My mom.
Something about a slaver tower? But we don't know this word.
Well, thank you for the information. Thank you for the ring. I'm glad to bring your kind back together. I'm going to go back to my party.
They spread away and wish you a well off. You return down the path to the door. As you reach your hand forward with that ring, the spores split. And what was once a fogged doorway, you now clearly see Codice on the other side.
Hola.
So, two things. One, I find it funny that your mic cut out after you said, join my, or go back to my party. Because I could see you were talking and you were making motion, but nothing was coming through.
I mean,
Two,
that happens on antidepressants.
Two, Zero played a Blerp sound. And I am completely entertained by... Yeah, because it was Markiplier going, wait, what? What the fuck are those? But the funny thing is at the time it hit, I got confused by looking at Stick because I noticed he's not wearing his wedding band.
I took it off for half a second.
I was gonna say because I saw the bleach line of where your skin has not been tanned.
The spores have gotten to him.
They made him Mexican.
Oh dear.
So, Codice, you see the man, the armor, the living legend, Stick, come out with a ring on his hand?
You get married, bro?
Well, we got new allies, but let's go over this back with the party.
Oh, come on. I was hoping for something a little more dramatic, like the my hero notices ring. You whore!
Hey, she would do it. She would do it.
As you get back to the inn, various tenants have gone to their rooms, but the human still in the corner. And I'm going to step away from you all for a second to return to the remainder of the party. Did anyone go to bed, or did anyone want to approach the wall, the patrons?
I went to bed.
I went to bed.
Going to bed.
Okay. Warhawk, are you alive?
Warhawk?
Warhawk went to bed, apparently.
Hockey boy.
He's muted. I don't know if he knows this.
Sorry.
Apparently
I go up
not.
to the gnome and ask, what kind of food do you have right now?
She looks at you and goes, well, it's a tavern. We have typical tavern meals. Meat and potatoes. We have beef shanks. We have chicken. We have human. You know, just your typical things you find under here.
Just find out funny
Beef and
that
potatoes, please. And an ale.
Hang on.
the moment you said it's a typical tavern, all I could think of is, oh, so tavern sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, you said you needed a beer and what else? The bard over there is quite loud.
Beef and potatoes.
Codice. Why? Why? I've tried to hear him so many times now. Okay, she goes, well, since the bard won't shut up, here's a beef shank, here's an ale, get the fuck out of my face.
How much?
She leans in and looks at you and goes, get the fuck out of my face.
Okay. I just pick up the food and go to a table and start eating.
Y'all about to get the timeout buttons and be put in the corner. So,
Thank me, Daddy.
you go up to your... Oh, dear God. You go up. The ones that went up to their rooms go up to their rooms, but Codice and Stick walk and see Warhawk still eating his beef shank. You can choose
What
to
that
inform him
finger
of your
do, Stick?
activities.
I want to cast or use Divine Sense on the tavern.
Okay. 1 second.
He's holding his finger out for quite a while, so I'm like, what that finger do, Stick? Apparently
I want
nothing.
some human meat.
You register something of great evil. And it's in this very building with you.
What?
It feels ancient and terrifying.
So it's within 60 feet of me, but I don't know anything other than the fact that it's within 60. Well, you learn the location.
Yes. It's directly in front of you.
Who's directly in front of me? The human?
Give me the perception check.
God damn it.
Thank you for the ooh. He rolled a 1, didn't he?
31? Getting fucking tired of this shit.
Nature's birth.
Grab a different dice.
Fucking third one I've tried tonight.
It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Codice, maybe you need to do a little spell casting.
It might get lost.
I know mine just
I
about
don't know.
did.
Her D4s get a little sharp. She might cause some damage.
Yeah.
Trying to bless some dice.
Did we tell you about the guy who actually wanted me to send him custom dice? But he didn't want just custom dice. He wanted a photo of me rolling the dice down my chest.
Well, you know, that is a whole different streaming service.
I mean, to be fair, I think that was because he also overheard our conversation about me stating about advertising your dice that way.
And also, I think at that point in time, you were fucking with your dice, and one did roll down your boob.
It was cold and it was a hot day, okay?
Anyways. So, no, Stick, you do not see the gnome you are about to step on. But Codice does. Codice, you can make a reflex save and make sure that Stick doesn't boot this poor thing that's only a foot tall.
Oh. 18.
You manage to bump him just out of pacing, so he steps up and over trying to rebalance himself, barely missing the gnome, who yells out in deep speech, But since none of you understand, all you hear is a very guttural, angry growling coming from a very tiny gnome. And you hear the bartender go, hey, no, I don't care that you've been down here since you can remember. I've told you no making pacts in here and no causing trouble. I need a religion check, Stick.
I should have a fucking something in it, but I don't.
Let's try this again. Almost,
Yeah, I don't think you understand just how many dice are right here.
I
like how Panda hasn't commented on it yet.
No, I'm seeing her become her own treasure dice box.
Are we rolling for damage at this point?
No, she's rolling for a niche at this point. She's got bludgeoning damage if she turns left too hard on Stick. That is now a ranged weapon.
I don't know. With a couple of those, you might want to factor in piercing damage too.
The D4s? Fuck yeah, that's why I said it's a ranged weapon. She turns too fast, she's gonna yeet one of these things like a goddamn arrowhead into him.
See, Pet can keep hers like straight in the line.
Code Ice, I could use your first set you sent me, your tester ones as caltrops. That's how sharp they are.
Yes, they are. Oh my god, I stepped on them.
So,
okay.
What was your roll for religion?
31.
31? How is a paladin?
I still have a -5 in intelligence.
Because you gave him nameless armor's fucking.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Stats.
Even with the +1 from having a skill point in religion, I still have a -5.
Pet, are you ready for the...
Which pat did you take?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Only one pat.
Okay. I get it now. I understand. I see where it is. All right, that's fine. Well, you don't know exactly which one, but you do know this is an archfey.
Oh. Hey.
But you know, he's been around a while, and you can just feel prickling at the metallic skin you have attached your soul to. A very necrotic aura radiating as he's staring at you. Had you been made of flesh, this might have hurt. What the fuck was that notification?
I'm guessing.
Okay. I'm guessing.
And that's the last of my dice.
I'm guessing somebody got subs from that or something, because I just heard da-ding, da-ding, da-ding.
No, Fire for Effect just went live.
Yep.
First time in like 3 months.
He's slacking.
I'd tell him that all the time. So, you can choose to relay this information, but he walks out of the bar. The drow looks at you and goes, "No matter what he offers you, do not take it." He knows he's not supposed to make deals in here, nor is he supposed to be in here.
Sounds like you need a better bouncer.
He was the bouncer.
As we have a bouncer.
No, your bouncer is a flail at this point. She's got enough spikes on it just to... You know the scene where that super German lady just kills a watermelon with hers? She could kill you with hers and those dice at this point. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
See, I just find it funny because Kodai's complimented me about being able to keep mine straight. It's only because the fucking bra's keeping the tits together enough that it's holding one of the die.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a bra.
And all I'm thinking is like, damn, you can have like a fucking bag of holding just right there in the shirt.
Meanwhile, Warhawk over there just like trying to get past his fupa and balance it.
And I'm just sitting here going, I just stuck 43 dice.
See, he's not even defending himself. That's the best part.
He won't.
What were those weird noises coming from Warhawk?
Him choking.
Warhawk is trying to balance dice on his dong.
No.
He gets 3 dice in and runs out of space.
Oh.
I found them all.
He put it on D4s. I'm a Stegosaurus.
I'm not sorry. I'm not feeling too hot right now, guys.
You're not what?
I'm feeling too hot right now.
Okay. Well, we have been up for a while. We can finish this off and then come back in
Next
a few
week.
weeks.
Weeks.
I have surgery
Have we woken up yet?
tomorrow, bud.
No, you have not.
Okay.
So,
Six off on a
do you,
midnight adventure.
Stick? Do you turn in your quest?
Turn to my quest, and then we head up the room and wait the night out.
As you're going up, she motions for you to stop and motions you back down.
Okay.
And slides 4 gold across. Payment for contract services rendered.
I have buddies. I ask her. And this is for future reference. Is there an enchanter here?
Is what?
Is there an enchanter here?
Give me a charisma save.
Oh. Why? I hate you. I failed it.
Oh, that's good. She slides her hand onto yours and goes, I'm one of the best and most enchanting things you'll ever find in this city if you're willing to work for me.
I don't think I even get a choice on this one now.
And she laughs to herself, releasing your hand, and says, good night.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Here's a suit of empty fucking armor. He's got no penetrating unit.
Hey, those cod pieces, man.
So that will
you
end
like
us
to wear
off.
them all the time.
That will end us off for the week. Thanks everyone who came out. Thanks everybody who supports the show. Make sure you share us out. Clip your favorite scenes. Make sure they're appropriate, and if they aren't appropriate, ask consent before posting them. Not of me, of the ones, the other ones, because I have no shame.
We know.
That being said, thanks for coming out. I'm the WGY6 Panda. Let's see who we should raid into today. Does anybody have any suggestions?
Fire for effect.
We can.
Diablo.
I mean, we might as well torture. Who are we torturing? Who's actually streaming?
Smash.
Yeah, who's streaming on it?
It's Recoil, so yeah, we definitely have to go torture him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid out there, and make sure when we raid in, you just let him know that he needs to stream more often, or else I'm not gonna keep doing this to him. So we're gonna.
Should we also let him know what he missed?
You should tell him he missed D&D and boobs. Yep. So
just specifically the boobs.
Yep. So thanks everybody who came out, and we will see you in I will keep it posted on the Discord page, and I will let you all know and keep it in the loop how I'm feeling, depending on how I'm recovering after the second week, which is my first week of physical therapy after surgery. I will let you know because I'm supposed to do it daily while they recover my hand. So we'll keep you posted, but for now, have a good one.
Later.
All right, now we can go harass him.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry. I think I got a cluster headache coming on.
Well, we are going to forward the love over to Fire for Effect Foundation along with WGY6 Panda. So, as you saw, I have shared the raid message. I will be back on tomorrow for Dead by Daylight streaming at 11 a.m. Central. Thank you all for coming out, showing your love, showing your support. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the chaos, and I will see you next time. Bye.